Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Now it's Sunset. Robertson gets it clear. They get a throw in. And the ball is out of play. Robert Navarro! And he's following up! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Guruzeta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. Berenguer. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! And he thumps it clear. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Robert Navarro is amongst the league's top 5 scorers.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Chance! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net, and that's wonderful striking.
Bilbao have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Plays the return pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now this could be a big chance! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Mikel Oyarzabal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Robert Navarro gets flagged offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Akanji. 30 minutes gone. And here's Oyarzabal. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Jimenez. Akanji. And it's Caicedo, and that's really well manoeuvred. Dani Vivian. Yuri. Ruiz de Galarreta. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Fagioli. Akanji makes the interception. Great ball, and shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Caicedo has created one goal already. Son Heung-min. Sunset. Fagioli. Messi. And Caicedo. Robert Navarro. Arogizar. And he's worked it through. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And now he has two. Bilbao take the lead. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Fascioli. Fascioli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fascioli. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Caicedo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Valverde. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. It's just beyond his reach. Messi. Now it's Valverde. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Jaureguiza. And Navarro. Now it's Guruzeta. He's through, now is he in? Tries to pass it through. Robertson. Jimenez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Berenguer. Now it's Guruzeta. Fascioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Berenguer. And he's picked out the run. Son Heung-min. And it's Fascioli. For Valverde. Fascioli. And it's Messi. Jaureguiza producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through. Akanji. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Guruzeta. Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Fascioli. And here's Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Spread out to the left. Fascioli. And here's Oyarzabal. It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Laporte. And Yuri. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Berenguer!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Valverde. And it's Messi. Valverde. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He gets big! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one thing matters for now. They lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Good ball, good take. Out towards the flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the versatile Oscar Mingueza is a player that's been catching the eye. Educated in all of the principles of Catalan football since a very young age. And it's no surprise to see his calmness on the ball, his courage in wanting the ball. Always very intelligent as well with his ability to pick a pass. And that education he's received is serving him brilliantly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Moriba. Messi. Chance here to counter. He likes Moriba. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Messi. Fagioli. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Oh, this is a great position. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. Fagioli. And it's Messi. For Valverde. Lovely feet. And it's Caicedo. And this is Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they've got a throw. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oyarzabal. And here's Fagioli. Now it's Valverde. That's good play. Fagioli. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Fagioli. Backward it goes. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. He likes Moriba. Vigo looking to pass their way through. Caicedo. Fagioli. And he's forced to go back. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. Fagioli. Over to the left. Nice control. And this is Son Heung-min. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again, then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Robertson. He's gone direct here. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a good ball out wide. Jimenez. And it's Messi. Fagioli. And it's Messi. Valverde. And it's Caicedo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Fagioli. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Nicely spread. For Messi. Knocks it out wide. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
La asistencia a este partido
What a throw in.
asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
And it's Fagioli. And here's Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Oscar Mingueza. He likes Moriba.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Caicedo. Fagioli. And here's Oyarzabal. And that was nowhere near his best. Marcos Alonso. He likes Moriba. Marcos Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Valverde. And it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Vigo do have a chance to counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Quality ball, just eases him off the ball. 75 minutes played.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cross into the box. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vigo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Fagioli. He likes Moriba. And it's Mingueza, distributed tidily. Gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. Akanji with the clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has...
And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? Gomez with the cross. He's got off the post. He's scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Mikel Oyarzabal is fourth top scorer in the league. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Valverde. Messi. Caicedo. And here's Fascioli. Valverde. And it's Messi. And Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. Mikel Oyarzabal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now this could be a chance. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Messi. And it's Valverde. Fascioli. And it's Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get onto this? Baranachea. Messi. Now it's Fascioli. Mikel Oyarzabal. Gomez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oyarzabal. He's Oyarzabal! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. And it's Valverde. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Akanji for Messi. And it's Fascioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Valverde. Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Always onto this. Now it's Mendes. He's won, and the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, that's superb. He has a look. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that's well spotted. Munoz. Barrenechea. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. And it's Messi. And it's Fascioli. And they win it back again. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. And Fagioli. Gomez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Might want to be careful there.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, it's come loose. He's had it taken off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Barrenechea.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Lovely, now then. He's through, now is he in? There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. Mikel Oyarzabal. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's played it back. And it's Fascioli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chaleta Shah clears it away. Short changes him with that pass. Mikel Oyarzabal gets a good foot in there. And here's Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. He shifted it to the flank. Defending was strong and firm. Mendes. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's well positioned here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a
big chance. Must be. And the shot. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Valverde. And it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mendes. Now it's Oyarzabal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Son Heung-min. Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. Kubo. Kubo looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Mendes. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. And it's Kubo. Messi is onto this. Kubo. That's been cut out, well played. Jimenez. Son Heung-min. Munoz. Zubeldia. Has a look and plays it forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to thread one through. That's a shade optimistic.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And across it goes. Son Heung-min. Kubo. And he's... Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him.
Chance! Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Might be danger here. Big chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's running through. He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the chance, surely! That's another chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oyarzabal. Akanji.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its... He's gone for the shots! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Aramburu and Zubeldia. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Zaharian. Gonzalo Guedes. He's away! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. This is wonderful front-footed football. The man...
And that will be the final act. Barcelona come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is... Barcelona are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. And can he finish it? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's in a good position here. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Picked out brilliantly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's having a shot against the crossbar. And it's hoisted clear. Nice bit of trickery. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now, can he find a finish?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's on it, can he get away? And he'll shoot here! Oh, he's been caught on it here! I think that's offside, yes it is. has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. It's a threatening ball, and he shoots! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's ambitious. Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is a smashing hit, struck with power and accuracy.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spread it left. And that was asking just too much of him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. He is through here!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Knocks it out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you're just back from he's having a go! Always going over the top.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a
And the shot! get a throw in. In with the challenge. And they can counter here. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now there's he's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Corinthians are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Oh, that was vital. Oh, they could break here. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found a way through. Oh, there's the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's made its way to him. Great ball, and oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out towards the right wing. Well timed, excellent interception. Chance here to counter. And he's in on goal. Shot a goal! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having.